So these are two stamps from French Antarctic. I did a presentation before, so I saw these stamps, and actually I didn't put too much attention. I liked them before, but I didn't really look too much into that. But then when Tara mentioned, hey, find your favorite stamps. So I don't know if this is my favorite stamp, but I think they are interesting stamps. These stamps were actually issued in 1972, because this is the by centenary of the discovery of Crozet and the same thing of Kerguelen, right? So there are two stamps, and so just going to the basics. One is they both are airpost stamps, right? And one is black, and the other one is black and with some brown in here. Now they have a lot of details, right? If I make it a little bit bigger, you see some seals, and you see the emperor penguins in here, right? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? You got the emperor penguins here too? Yes. When they discovered this island, they were in this. There is another stamp. This is called the Mascareign, right? So that's the ship that they use, and because this is the name of the boat. Same thing here. This is the name of the boats in here. There are actually two boats, La Fortune and Le Gros Ventre. Now, so this is the anniversary of Crozet. Now, what happened in here, you know, besides the beautiful stamp and the boats, the ship, the seals, the penguins, there is a story here too, right? So when they arrived to this island, you know, that the captain of that boat was not Crozet. Crozet was the second in command, right? So from here, they continued their trip, and they went to New Zealand. And most of half of the people in the boat were eaten by cannibals. Oh. But Crozet survived. I guess he stayed in the boat, so he didn't die, right? And so that's the reason we know actually what happened in here. Now, and then this is, I guess, the Marquis. I don't know if he was actually that day when maybe he was in the boat, or maybe this is done later. But now, another thing interesting in here is that the person who designed this stamp, you know, he is really a great artist, you know, designing stamps. So he designed many of these stamps for French Antarctic, right? Now, once he said, there is not really a truly individual art that designing the stamps, because there always is a lot of constraints. You submit your stamp and they tell you change the color, change this, change that, and so there is so much interference. So there is not just one artist who did this. However, when he presented these both stamps in here, and they accepted his submission, but they asked, his name is Pierre Becke. And here you see that the name of Pierre Becke too in this stamp in here. Yeah, they asked, okay, so how can we proceed with this? And then he said, well, I don't want to change anything in here. I don't want to change the color. So I will proceed if you let me just go ahead without any changes. And they told him, okay, that's it. And they were printed without any changes. So he considered this his best stamps, because there were no changes of his vision that he got in here. So you know, so this is the second stamp. There's a lot of detail here. You see the penguins too, and you see, I guess this is the flag of the Burbank house. You know, I guess that was the flag at that time, I can assume, right? And yeah, so you get ships you get many details in here. Yeah, so these are my stamps, the ones I choose for this to show.